How's it going, guys? LastiJerb here, and this video is gonna be all about what's happening or what is going on with this channel or in my life right now. Well, for those who are questioning, which is not a lot, I suppose, but for the heck of it, might as well make an explanation of my absence. So, to start off, regarding about Naruto Online. Now, Naruto Online is a web browser game that I have been looking for since Poke Pirates, which was 4 years ago. 4 fucking years ago. Imagine that. This game was introduced to me by a subscriber, and I started playing it around September of 2016 and stopped playing it on January of 2017. So, the question in everyone's mind is Kazuma the main character that we have been looking for? Why did I suddenly stop playing it? I did announce this on my Discord saying that it's financial problems, but that is just a mask, like a cover up for the real reason. I also did say that I'm just taking a break and will come back shortly. I did come back and play though, but just for a day and that's it. But I would say that my passion on playing this game has faded away. Maybe it's because I took my break longer than I should, but it just happened. One morning I planned on playing the game, but the energy is not there anymore. It's like when you want to jack off, but your dick is not hard enough to respond. Makes sense, right? And also, one thing. The drama. The drama in the YouTube community for this game is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here, because it's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous.
I also find it cute since they're just playing a cute browser game and they decided to add drama on a cute browser game. Telling their personal life in this cute browser game and all of a sudden getting mad saying, "You don't know shit about me, you don't know how I live. Well, bitch, you just shared your personal life." And they just started calling out names, to start a drama, you have to call out names, talk shit about them, tell some once upon a time story on who has the biggest meat, because you can't just call out someone and just talk shit about them without a story, and your viewers will be confused about, they'll be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And how can you say, fuck the haters, I don't give a shit about them, where in every video they make, they always talk about them? It's just ridiculous. I'm not gonna say any names because I might get a strike for copyright reasons. But I did enjoy making videos about this game. From walkthroughs, tutorial videos, great ninja war fights, arena, stage battle, and so on. Good times. Good times. Well, this is LastiJerb from Server 25, one of the top players of that server, and a member of the legendary group Debauchery Tea Party. Shoutouts to my leader Tombi. We both Asian, so we know what's up. Our former leader Dragon, he's the one who invited me. He's my dada. Freeze, you bastard. LOL. Legumes and Irena, just get married already. Miss Lin, you go girl. Takusabi, Berlova, Saku, Darius, Honey Lemon, and all the other fuckers that made Server 25 a fun server. Thanks for everything. Fuck physic, by the way. This is LastiJerb signing off. Now back on topic. I did mention that I took a break on for what reason, Lasty? Well, I was studying. Not for school, no, not for college, but for a test. A very important test that I must pass. So, what test, Lasty? Stop teasing, bruh. Well, the test that I was studying for is the ASVAB test, or the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery. Some of y'all know what it is for, and for those who don't, and to put it bluntly, I'm joining the Navy. Surprise, surprise. When the word military, army, or navy is mentioned, what comes to your mind, right? For general people, for normal people, they'll be like war, guns, terrorists, etc. All negative, right? But when I was introduced to the positive side of it, everything changed. I got motivated, I got excited, and very eager to join immediately. So what made me want to join the Navy? Well, the benefits are excellent, that's one thing. Free college, housing is not a problem, you get paid. I'm not gonna talk about the benefits that much. but that's one of the reasons why I want to join. I get to choose an awesome job. You know, when you apply for a job online, you always get this question, did you serve in the army? Some questions like that. Reason being is, you are prioritized if you did serve the army. So the chance of getting a job is very high. I get to travel. My recruiter told me that I might be stationed on land or at sea by ship. I want to be on a ship, you know, as a One Piece fan. You know what I'm talking about. No one's gonna be the Pirate King when I'm around. If I ever get stationed, I hope it's in Japan because of censorship. And it's close to home, Philippines. And the challenge, of course, it will be tough serving your country, but the sigh of relief after that will be worth it. And lastly, to have fun. I know that I will make a lot of friends and fun memories in the upcoming journey. So I just recently took the ASVAB test and thank God I passed. So the passing score is 35, but my recruiter told me to get at least 50 in order to get enlisted as soon as possible. Because in bootcamp right now, they are only taking higher grades of 50 above. So you get a 49, you will still be in the waiting list. I did not get a 50 out of 99 questions, even though that I have studied. Getting a 50 will mean the end of the world for me. Or if I get a 50, I'll be like, that's not me. I ain't that smart. Hell nah. But I did pass though. That's what matters for me. If I failed, let's say I got a 34 and that's a fail. So I have to retake it. And in order to retake it, I have to wait a month. And if I fail 2 more times, the waiting will be 6 months. So I'm not gonna risk that. Then my recruiter told me if I wanna retake it, because you can still retake it, even though if you pass, if you're not pleased with the score, I'm like, no sir, I'm good with this score. And it's like, alright, since there's also risk if you retake the test. Even if your score is a pass, because let's say I just took the test, I passed and I got 35, so I'm like, I am pleased with the score. I want to get 50. So I wait a month and retake it. Took the test and I got a 34. So it's a fail. Not only that I failed, but the previous score that I got will be overwritten with the current score that I just got. So a 35 is now a 34. Makes sense, right? So, like I said, nope, no sir, I'm good with my score. So I got a lower grade, which means that I had to wait. My recruiter told me that if there's a spot or if they got a call saying that, hey, we need at least 5 lowers, I will be the first in line for that. So it might take months before I get a call. So lastly, what happens when there's a spot and you got a call? Preparations. Just because I got a call doesn't mean that I will be sent straight to boot camp right away tomorrow. Nope, doesn't work like that. My recruiter will prepare me. It might take another month of medical tests, background checks, physical tests. I need to finish all of those with no delay. Because if there's a delay, let's say that on my medical test they found a scar in some part of my body, they're gonna ask, how are you gonna get that scar? How did you get that scar? If it's from a serious injury, they will need my medical reports for that. And it might take days until I get those medical reports. And that is a delay I'm talking about. Because if I get delayed, I will miss the door for boot camp. But it is understandable since they will not let you in on boot camp if you're not healthy. And also, my recruiter will become my mentor. He'll teach the do's and don'ts of boot camp. Give me an idea of what to expect so that once I step foot, there's not that much of a shock. But I doubt it will be a shock for me. I expect myself to wet myself many times in boot camp. So, once I'm in boot camp, I won't be able to open internet. It's the feeling of being a caveman right there, man. But with the training and chaos that will happen, I'll get distracted by it and 3 months will be a breeze. I will try to at least make vlogs though, because that'll be cool to be able to share what it's like in boot camp and tell stories, but it'll be nice at least to make the channel updated. One last thing I want to talk about is the new upcoming fairy tale MMO game called Fairy Tail: A Hero's Journey. It is coming soon, no official release date yet, but I'm keeping an eye on it. So why am I talking about this? Simple. I am a Fairy Tail fan. And since this game is an official licensed game, like Naruto Online, it will have the same mechanics as that, and the developers can pretty much go all out on characters, storylines, and events. I'm very excited to play this since I did play Fairy Tail game before called Fairy Tail Online, and I think it's still playable, but since it's not a licensed game, it's a game where it pretty much not going anywhere. It's I'm hoping that this upcoming game will compensate that for me. So to sum it all up, I'm still alive, pretty much done with Naruto Online. I'm just waiting for a call to get enlisted for bootcamp. I'm waiting for Fairy Tail, A Hero's Journey to come out. And with all that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this vid. And if you do, please do leave a like. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.